My name is Monique. I started using crack cocaine at a very young age. My children's father, it was my boyfriend, he was influenced me in everything I've done. And following him behind him, I didn't smoke or drink. He liked to drink, and I would get sick, so I kind of just picked up a little more with the crack. The day before I came to Odyssey House, it was awful. I was on the run, running from the police. I had a drug case, and I was scared of going to prison. That was the only reason why I came to the Odyssey House. It really wasn't for treatment. I just didn't want to go to prison. And it was awful. I got high, smoked up all the money, didn't have gas. So then I had to figure out how I was going to get to the Odyssey House, and that was another story. But I made it. My first day at Odyssey House, I did not want to be there. I was in a room where I did not want to be, with people where I didn't want to be bothered with. And she talked so much, and I wanted to fight her. I actually almost got put out. The second day I got there, I was going to fight her. She was scared, and they told me I had to go. But Cynthia worked it out, and I was able to stay. She worked it out with Ronald Brown, and I was able to stay. What made me see the value, I went to prison. And that was my turning point. I lost my children. It seemed like that would have been my turning point, but that just kept me getting high and not wanting to think about it or anything like that. But I ended up going to prison, and it's kind of crazy, but that was like the best thing that could have ever happened to me, because I was able to heal from the inside out and really get with myself, do some soul searching. And I gained a higher power in my life. I really didn't have any really spiritualness in my life, but I, learned who God was and got a close relationship with him. I sold to an undercover cop, 2 of them. And it was crazy, because when I went to make the sale, they was looking at me like, and I'm like, here go a big one, I'm putting it in their hand and taking the money. And they looking at me like,
Don't you see the police car we leaning on?
Right. There's a lot of things I could say to them to make them come to Odyssey. I would tell them that, it's a really good program, and they will help you to get to know you and to deal with you. And you learn what your real issues are and your triggers and all kind of stuff like that. Those are things to help you. That's what I would tell people. Look at me. I ain't the best, but hey. Feeling the way I was feeling at that point in my life, if someone had told me that, I would have been ready to go to see what it was all about. Help me. Keep the faith, keep the head up, and I would encourage them to get with someone to talk. Because really, I've learned through my years, through treatment, that the real thing that keeps you sick is the issues that we have inside that we don't realize that we have. And those are the things we have to learn to deal with.